Hey, do you constantly worry about being judged by people? Are you constantly subconscious when you're around people? Do you avoid social gatherings or meeting new people? I'm Dr. Sean Christian, physician, author, entrepreneur, and founder of Confidenceiatry. In this video, we will cover shyness, social phobia, and social anxiety disorder. We have a lot of helpful information in this video, so be sure you watch till the end. Before we get started, I want to tell you that we are constantly posting a lot of helpful information on this YouTube channel, so be sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you get notified when new videos are released. Differences between shyness, social phobia, and social anxiety disorder. Shyness. Feeling awkward, tense, or worrying in social situations, especially around unfamiliar people. This is often because of insecurities, lack of knowledge, or lack of confidence in oneself. Social phobia is an intense fear about being watched or judged by others. In 1994, when the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders 4, also known as DSM-4, was published, the term social phobia became replaced by social anxiety disorder. Since then, the diagnostic criteria have broadened in DSM-5. Social anxiety disorder. When we talk about social anxiety disorder, the worry or nervousness focuses on social interactions. This is a chronic medical condition where social interactions or situations cause intense, irrational anxiety. It is very easy to confuse shyness and social anxiety disorder since they share a lot of the same characteristics. While shyness is a personality trait, social anxiety disorder is a mental illness. We can differentiate them by how much of the person's normal life function is affected. In shyness, most people are still able to function normally, and only certain situations trigger it. In social anxiety disorder, severe anxiety prevents a person from doing normal things such as going to work, school, or taking public transportation. The intensity of fear. In shyness, it is minimal. In social anxiety disorder, there is a severe fear that results in anxiety. The level of avoidance. In shyness, it is minimal. They will probably still go to social events. They may be shy before the ice is broken, but after the ice is broken, they can enjoy themselves. In social anxiety disorder, they will say and do everything possible to avoid the social situation. Social anxiety disorder. To understand social anxiety disorder, you must first understand what anxiety is. Anxiety is a feeling of nervousness, worrying, or feeling uneasy. It normally occurs in relation to an event or with something that has an uncertain outcome. It has three components: physiological, cognitive, and behavioral. Physiological are the symptoms you feel in your body. For example, racing heart, shortness of breath, sweating, nervousness, and feeling lightheaded. Cognitive is a medical term used to describe thought or thought process. People will often say things like, "Everyone there will think I am so boring," or "I will make a fool out of myself." This type of thought process is more negative and may not even have any actual truth to it. Normally, it is thought up by themselves in their own head. Behavioral. These are traits that are seen externally and other people notice. It could be things that someone is doing, for example, stuttering, not making eye contact, looking away, or walking away from the situation awkwardly in a hurry. It could also be things that someone is not doing, such as avoiding going to lunch with coworkers. Signs and symptoms of shyness and social anxiety disorder. Constantly self-conscious. Shy people only worry about being judged in certain situations, such as public speaking or meeting someone new. With social anxiety disorder, there is an extreme, constant fear about being judged. These people will always worry about how they look, act, and what others will think of them. One of the greatest fears they have is embarrassing themselves in front of others. Anxiety feels out of control. With shyness, it is okay to have the feelings in certain situations, such as when you must speak in front of a large audience or when you start a new job. In social anxiety disorder, there is severe distress about things like making eye contact, talking to a stranger, or eating in front of other people. The fear is constantly present. Interferes with performance. With shyness, performance is not affected. With social anxiety disorder, people may intentionally do subpar work so they don't draw attention to themselves and go unnoticed. They avoid working on group projects or taking part in group meetings. Affects relationships. With shyness, they feel uneasy at first until the ice is broken. With social anxiety disorder, they feel constantly uneasy around people. This affects relationships with coworkers, friends, and family. Overanalyze everything. Shy people may analyze a situation, but once they see there's no truth to it, they can enjoy themselves normally. With social anxiety disorder, people often obsess, overthink, and overanalyze everything, even if there's no truth to it. They will think things like, "She did not say hi to me because she is upset with me," or "This person doesn't like me because I took too long to reply to their text message." This can lead to severe self-criticism. Avoid social situations. Shy people still attend social events. Once someone breaks the ice, they can have fun and mingle with others. With social anxiety disorder, they decline invitations, sit in a corner, and refuse to speak in front of people. Physical symptoms. Both shyness and social anxiety disorder can experience all the symptoms of anxiety, such as nausea, lightheadedness, chest palpitations, shortness of breath, and sweating. Childhood signs of social anxiety disorder. Difficulty with peers, trouble with separation, such as when they're being dropped off at school, and withdrawn. Teenager or adult signs of social anxiety disorder. They will try to stay away from all types of social get-togethers. They will say things like, "I don't want to go out. I don't want to go to the work event." Usually when they believe they will be evaluated somehow, such as giving a sales presentation or a lecture at work, they will become very anxious. They may even have trouble sleeping during this time. They often feel more comfortable meeting one-on-one rather than big groups. After getting to know someone, they can have an intimate relationship. Therefore, they do better in the online dating world. When to get help. As a general rule of thumb, when symptoms last over 6 months and when symptoms are severe enough that it impedes on normal life and function, one should seek professional help. For example, it is interfering with work or school. Your healthcare professional will understand your unique situation and come up with the proper treatment plan to fit your own individual need. How to confidently deal with shyness and social anxiety disorder. While I said earlier, depending on the severity of anxiety for both shyness and social anxiety disorder, you might need professional medical treatment. If the symptoms are not severe, then you can deal with the symptoms confidently and even let your confidence shine through. If, however, your symptoms are severe, along with professional medical treatment, you can also confidently manage the symptoms. Number 1. Accept yourself. There isn't much someone can do in order to increase their height, the look of their face, a birthmark, etc. You are your own unique self. Therefore, accept who you are and get comfortable with yourself. Number 2. Become self-aware. Being self-aware means you have a deep understanding of your personality, behavior, strength, and weaknesses, motivations, emotions, and beliefs. Understanding these things will allow you to make the necessary changes in your life so you can live the life you desire. Number 3. Focus on your strengths. Instead of constantly worrying about what you're not good at, focus on what your strengths are. This goes along with accepting yourself and becoming self-aware. Number 4. Groom yourself. Spend time every morning to look presentable by styling your hair and shaving or trimming your beard. This is directly related to looking good. When you look good, you feel good because of the happy hormones. For example, dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, and endorphins are being released. Number 5. Dress nicely. This goes along with grooming yourself. When you look presentable, you feel good and more of the happy hormones will be released. This boosts confidence and in turn helps with getting over shyness and anxiety. Number 6. Practice communicating confidently. This not only includes talking, but it also includes eye contact, verbal cues, posture, and hand gestures. Number 7. Think positive. This includes positive self-talk. This is the foundation for having a growth mindset. Consuming more positive thoughts rather than negative thoughts or negative self-thought helps decrease anxiety. Number 8. Face your fears. Identify what your fears are in relation to what is causing your shyness or anxiety. Change your view of the fear by analyzing the facts. Gradually expose yourself to the fear until you experience less of the fear. Learn how to cope with things that trigger the fear. Number 9. Deep breathing. Deep breathing exercise is a great way to manage stress and becoming mindful. When experiencing anxiety symptoms, step away from the situation. Take deep breaths and focus on your breathing. This will also help you gather your thoughts and emotions. All of these things will make you a more confident person. As you become more confident, the things that make you insecure or anxious will slowly fade. Just like learning to ride a bicycle, you can learn to be confident. Making a new and improved you without shyness and anxiety takes work. As long as you put in consistent work and effort, you will get results. When you understand who you are and you are confident in who you are, your shyness and anxiety will disappear. Another video I think you will find helpful is our How to Overcome Fear and Build Confidence video. The link will be in the description below and also in the top right hand section of this video. Once again, we are always posting helpful content, so if you have not already done so, then hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you get notified when new videos are released. If you comment below that you subscribed, I will personally respond to each and every one of you and welcome you to this channel. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter at Confidenceiatry.